my lovelies, I can't believe it's end of the year, and I know I'm sure every single YouTuber says the same, but I truly can't believe it because I feel like I remember exactly the moment when last year I was filming my yearly favorites or so. Never mind that, I wanted to show you today the look that I will be sporting for the New Year's Eve. It's nothing too crazy, nothing like overly done, it's basically this look, because I'm going to mountains, to Swiss mountains, where I will be celebrating New Year's Eve, so it's nothing like spectacular and crazy, but more of like a glam but cute and still kind of appropriate look, if that makes any sense. So this is gonna be my New Year's look, including the hair and makeup, and I hope you enjoyed. If you would like more tutorials and more kind of how I do my own stuff, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave the comment below saying what type of look you would like me to do. To start off, I always make sure to put my hair up just so it's not in the way. I like it in a high ponytail. I always start my makeup with the foundation, and this is the NARS Lightweight All Day Luminous Foundation, and mine is in shade Santa Fe. I then mix it with the Glam Baby Glow Meteorities. This is like a BB cream, but it gives a really nice glow, and I love mixing it with foundation because it gives me such a nice effect of kind of like a luminous but still great coverage base. Once that's done, it's time for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is a great concealer slash highlighter because it just really covers all those dark areas. It's good for covering up blemishes as well. It's great for contouring, but also it kind of gives some really nice radiance and creamy glow, which I absolutely love. Then I blend it all in with the Real Techniques brushes, just to kind of dab it all in nicely and gently. For eyebrows, I use Tom Ford Brow Sculptor in Espresso. This is like the best thing for eyebrows, and it's definitely going to be included in my yearly favorites. My two eyebrows are quite different one from another. So this one's a bit flatter, and I just kind of follow its shape. As you can see, just fill the gaps in, and this one's a bit lifted because I have actually a scar in the arch of the brow, but I don't try to conceal it. I kind of follow the natural shape, and I quite like to just sort of keep it natural because this looks quite dark at the moment. As you can see, I like to then brush it through to make it look as natural as possible. I prime my eyelids with the YSL Couture Primer. I just love this because it intensifies the eyeshadow even more, and also nothing creases, or you know, I don't lose any color throughout the day. I just really love it. Usually apply with a finger, but right now decided to do that with a brush. Then I'm going to be using this Kat Von D, it's called like contour palette, but it's basically for your eyes. I'm using the first two shades and just applying them really generously into the socket or into the crease of the eyelid. I just like this. This is sort of like my backwards blending routine. You will realize what I'm talking about later on. I blend it with a clean brush just a little bit, and I make sure to add a bit of this peachy color just to add a bit of warmth and to blend it in with my natural skin color. Then I'm grabbing this Tom Ford Cream and Powder eyeshadow, and this one is in Night Sky. It's beautiful navy color with some particles, and using a little thin brush, I'm just kind of outlining the outer corner of my lower lid. This just adds some extra dimension, and I really like it for kind of nights out. And now I'm contouring the crease of the eyelid, adding it that sort of like soft crease look. Doing the same on the other side as well. As I want it to be a quite soft look, I'm just gonna make sure to blend it all in a little bit better with this gray color. So I'm adding that on and just blending it in really well. The Show Fusion Mono eyeshadow in color Blaze is going to add some extra sparkle for the New Year's Eve, so I'm going to add that right on the lower part of the upper eyelid, just as you can see, close to the lash line and to the inner corners. I just love this eyeshadow, it's beautiful. And my favorite Show Lash Primer, this white serum I always apply before the mascara because it makes my lashes more voluminous. And then I go over it with the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara, which curls my lashes and make them look really thick and like really prominent. I love it. Using the same Dior eyeshadow, I'm gonna use a precision brush, why is that word so difficult to say, and just apply it into these inner corners of the lower lids. I love the glow it adds. Then I'm gonna start contouring my face, and I'm using the Smashbox contour kit that you've seen in my favorites. This is basically how I do it. I try not to overdo it because I don't like to kind of like overly painted face. I make sure to blend it in really well, and I don't proceed doing my makeup until blending is done properly. So now we're getting there. I make sure also to contour my nose, and sometimes I add a bit on my chin. But I'm gonna go straight onto the Glam Terracotta Bronzer. This is my current favorite bronzer. It's a beautiful, warm color, not orange, not brown. I can't quite put a finger on it, but it's just so beautiful. It adds some warmth, it adds something really nice to my makeup. And I'm also using a blush from the Glam palette, like the Christmas collection palette. I just mix all four and apply a little bit onto my cheekbones, followed by the Soft and Gentle highlighter from MAC. I love how this throws light on my face. And then it's time for lips. This is liner in Cork, MAC liner. I love it. It's a bit darker than my lips, so it's just really nice to kind of put a bit of accent on them. As you can see, I'm filling them in with this liner because I want the lipstick to last longer, and the lipstick I'm using is Tom Ford Lips and Boys in color Beau. And to finish it off, I'm going to be using Lancome La Vie est Belle perfume because it's my current absolute favorite. Then I'm gonna get my hair down because it's time to sort it out, this jungle mess on my head. Not really happy what it looks like right now. I'm gonna be using this GHD cream. It's really great. I'm gonna leave all the details about it below. You should check it out. It's amazing for sealing the split ends, and I normally use it when I'm straightening my hair, but this time I'm gonna be using it when curling as well. In general, it's great to use whenever using heating kind of appliances. And this is a GHD soft curler that I'm currently obsessed with. I just love the way it gives me these like soft curls which are not too done, but as you can see, now that the whole hair is done, they're kind of like soft and still keeping the length of my hair. So I'm tying the two front strands at the back into a little knot, and I'm gonna show you in a moment what this is gonna look like. I'm inverting it all in, and this is the final look at the back. I like the effect of this hairstyle because it's messy but still different. And that is it. This is my New Year's Eve makeup look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!